Have you ever heard someone say, my father or my mom bought shares 20, 30 years ago and we can't seem to find it? Don't let that be you or your family members. This is why sharing your CSCS and CHN number with your family members is important, and I'll tell you why. Hi, it's Chisom, and today I'll be telling you why you should share your CSCS or CHN number with your family members. Every investor in Nigeria has a CSCS or CHN number. I made a video on explaining all that, so please go and watch that video. Now, a lot of families realized later on that they don't have access to these numbers, and now tracking investments of maybe a deceased relative or a very old relative becomes a problem. Imagine your dad bought shares a couple years ago, intending to leave it to you as a legacy, but he never shared his CSCS or CHN number with you. And now you realize maybe a little too late that you don't have access to these numbers. Now it becomes impossibly difficult to track these things because brokers need these numbers to be able to track and retrieve your shares for you. And without these numbers, it takes years even to be able to even locate the shares, talk more of retrieving them. I need you to think of your CSCS and CHN numbers as keys to a safe. So maybe in that safe, you have valuable items inside, but no one else has that key. And then maybe something unfortunately happens to you. It means, yes, there are valuable things in there, but no one can access it if you don't share your CSCS or CHN number with a trusted relative. I don't say she can't give it to next of kin that, you know what I mean. You give it to a responsible family member to keep just in case, because we don't know tomorrow. Okay. And basically in doing so, it also teaches the person let's say it's your next of kin that you're sharing this with, it teaches them financial management a little bit early in life, helps with financial responsibility and financial planning across generations, because now this person, seeing that you bequeathed this thing to them, will be able to bequeath to their children or, something else too. It could be the same thing, it could be a bigger portfolio. They can be able to multiply. It's a business. That's why it's called an investment. It grows. Okay, they could increase it, buy more, invest more, do more things, and bequeath to another family member. People are literally building generational wealth with this thing. So basically with this, you're able to create a clearer path for asset management early. It's like, just think of it as you giving your family members the key to the safe and teaching them how to unlock it before anything ever even happens to you. It's not like you're giving them to go and unlock and take or whatever. No, you're giving them in case anything goes wrong and something happens to you. This is why people, there are, for example, even in banks, when it comes to let's say a loved one or like a husband, something unfortunately happens to him, and maybe he's the type that doesn't share his bank information, ATM pins, nothing with his wife. And then you see that all these assets, money, everything in his bank is lost to the wife because she's unable to access it without any of this information. And this is a lot of people's realities today. So now treat that, your investment, your portfolio, the same. Basically, if anything happens to you, unfortunately, and you didn't share these details with anybody, maybe nobody can access your phone or so, just something is lost to everybody. So what's the point? Do you understand? So make sure that a responsible family member has these details. Treat your investment as something you can will to somebody, bequeath to somebody. Think of it as something people can actually inherit, not just as a personal portfolio, personal asset. This is basically generational wealth that you're building. I know there are family members that don't give a damn.
I don't give a bloody damn.
But yeah, you will still have responsible family members that you can share these details with as a keepsake. They can keep it safe for you. It's not like they're using it now. And nothing's happening to you right now, Abby. So I hope this was helpful to someone and has probably changed someone's mind when it comes to keeping everything secret. Okay. And as always, follow me, like, share to your friends who you think might need this, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.